So last month I shared a Facebook post about my dad, appreciating all the influence that he had in my life. He was able to challenge me to get to spots and places that I would not have been able to get to without him. And I attribute a lot of my success today to the influence that he had. And I appreciate the response to that post. A lot of people shared a lot of kind words about my dad, and I appreciate your words. But I also want to hop on here and give a more full picture of my childhood for those who don't know me as well. I didn't send that Facebook post last month because I thought my dad was a perfect person or because I had a perfect childhood. In fact, my dad struggled with addiction throughout the entirety of my childhood. And that came with his highs and his lows. At his high points, the whole family is together. We're enjoying our time at the football field. We're enjoying our time at the baseball park. At his low points, my dad would leave the house and be gone for 2, 3, 4 days at a time, 2, 3 weeks at a time, and then come back home at some random time and eat up all the leftover Chinese food in the refrigerator. But it always seemed like my dad would come back when there was some Chinese food in the refrigerator, so I thought that was funny. The last year and a half of my dad's life, I didn't see him much because my parents were separated. And the last time I saw him, it was Christmas, the Christmas time frame. Me and the family went down to visit my dad. We exchanged some gifts. We exchanged some memories, and it was a very beneficial time. But 2 months later, he had a heart attack and he was gone. And that was my freshman year in college. So I say all of that to give some context to my life. I didn't always have a perfect childhood. But then I also want to say that my dad's decisions don't determine my destiny. So I'm not going to use what my dad did or did not do as an excuse for how I operate as a father and as a husband now. And I'm also not going to be bitter about it. But I'm going to remember the good times because I had a lot of good times. I'm going to remember what he gave me because he did give me a lot that was beneficial. And I'm not going to emphasize what my dad did not do. Also, my dad passed away 15 years ago. And when he passed away, there were conversations that I wish we had. There were things that I wish I would have said to him, words of appreciation, words of thankfulness that I did not get a chance to share with him. So if you have your family still living, if you have a relationship right now, or if you have a mom or dad that you need to talk to, I recommend you reach out before it's too late because tomorrow's not promised. And then lastly, for the dads, I'm a father of 6 children. It's our time to make an impact in our children's lives. It's our time to make an impact in our families' lives. And our impact is going to last way after the kids leave the house and way after we leave this earth. So let's all keep pushing. Let's all keep striving to be better, be who God has called us to be. That's all I got to say.